Yo, what's up, guys? This is Scott Morris from Brooklyn, New York. I'm here with Who in the Stew. What's up? Check me out.
About to catch a vibe with
Who in the stew?
Who in the stew?
Who in the Stew.
Who in the stew?
I'm on Who in the Stew. Banks and Keeve is popping.
Yo, this is DJ Banks,
Polo Keeve.
and we got a special guest today. Who in the stew?
Yo, what's up, guys? This is Scott Morris. What up, man? I'm honored to be here, by the way. Thank you guys for having
Appreciate
me.
it. And who we got on the left side?
It's your boy Young No Ship, producer, artist. I rock more value.
That's what I'm talking about, man.
I like that. I like when we have like different energy around.
Oh, yeah.
Not to take away from him, of course.
Nah, but the thing is, Team
spotlight
Escobar
on my boy
is
today.
an incredible artist, so that's why we got to also shine the light on him, man.
Hold on. So you say your name is Scott Morris, but you got a couple of different names. Mo Popovich,
Yeah.
Giovanni Da Vinci, and I can't say the cuff one. What's the cuff one?
All right, man. So, like, Cup Daddy Slim is cool.
Love Daddy's.
That's gonna be a little
yeah.
weird if I said that one.
Yes.
It has something to do with Puff.
Nah. It was like, yo, son. Like, I was in college, man. Like, I was really just like a cuffer, so I was always just.
This was a thing.
Yeah,
This was a
bro.
thing.
Like, I would always just have somebody I was always in a relationship with, so somebody just called me Cuffy, and then I'm a troll, so I just decided to add to it, you know. Like, I like flirting, you know what I'm saying? I've always been in a relationship, so that was a vibe. You know, we just
Okay.
ran with it.
Mr. Cuffer heard you.
Yeah,
So
I got it.
your lifestyle started since high school, college. I want to say.
Yeah.
I seen from like going way back, like people was kind of like calling you your first name and your artist name. But like, I'm not gonna throw it out there. That's on you.
Nah, that's cool.
But when did that switch come where people like just not forgot about it, but just stop saying
Like my personal name?
yeah and just kept it as
Oh,
Scott Morris?
Like I said, some people, like my real name is Nigel. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even tripping, you know. So it just over time, because the thing is, like, Nigel, I always wanted with me for like to have that different identity as well, because it's like when you think of Nigel, like Nigel is loving, he's loyal, he's a good individual, he's gonna look out for people. You know what I'm saying? I could be ratchet, I could turn up the party, I'm a vibe. I already know how I move. But I always wanted, when it comes to Scott, when I first came up with my name, I just said, if I'm gonna do business and I'm gonna get in this game, I know I'm competitive. I know I want to be a big deal in this, and I want to be impactful, and I want to be able to do it big. So I need people to respect what I'm
So
doing.
you just separate your work you
Yeah.
versus your personal you.
Yeah,
So
you know
that's
what
how
I'm
you
saying?
got to Scott Morris.
Yeah,
Versus,
because then when people dealing with Scott, they understand. Like, even for example, like Chrissy, like, you know what I'm saying, that's my sister, somebody that's a part of my team.
Chrissy Benz.
Nah, not Chrissy's my dog too, but
Okay,
Chrissy,
my
like
fault.
anybody, she go by Black Goddess. So like Chrissy's like my childhood friend. That's like my sister, everything. You know what I'm saying? So Chrissy know I got two personalities. When you in business, you dealing with me, Scott is a savage. You know what I'm saying? Scott is gonna get it done. Scott is gonna figure out how to make it play. Scott gonna motivate the team, whatever we gotta do. But you dealing with Scott. When the event is over, or we doing what they had to do, you dealing with Nigel. Nigel's gonna listen to all your problems. Nigel's gonna figure out how you can show love. Nigel's gonna be there. But when we got things to get done, this is Scott.
Heard you.
So
Facts.
like those should know me well too. So you know,
I peep just from being here today. Like when you do your interviews, you know that you be kind of seem like the serious, laid back, but you got that goofy side. So I'm trying to, you know what I mean, you definitely got that side. I could tell. Yo, who is Ashley Ariel? I think I said her name right.
So who?
Ashley Ariel, you know that name?
Let me see.
Ashley Ariel. It's not. That's not. I don't think it's.
I know who that is.
It's somebody that got. I'm gonna break it down.
Go ahead.
Break it down.
Somebody that got 5 subscribers on YouTube,
Uh-huh.
but got a couple of your freestyles on trains.
I know you talk about. Okay, y'all do your research. That's cool. I had to process. All right, so
We the kings of research.
Nah,
man.
that's dope. That mean y'all doing what you're supposed to do. That's dope. I had to process, understand. When he said freestyles on the chain. Shout out to Busy B. So
Yeah, facts.
Well, that's cool. So yeah, because there's it's only that. Nah, that's dope.
Got him speechless.
Yeah. Now that's cool.
Y'all got him.
And that means everybody do their
Y'all got
job, man. You got to look at it like that. So I commend y'all for that. That means y'all did what y'all supposed to. So that's dope. So there's a freestyle online with me and Busy B. So when I got known in the CUNYs because I used to run at everybody's school. I throw some parties or events. So if you went to CUNY during the time that I was super active, you know Scott. I went to York College because Blackout was there, and then I met Busy B just talking and meeting people in the lunchroom. And then me and Busy B freestyled from the last stop for York College all the way to Rockaway Parkway. We was just freestyling. I don't know. That was at the time when I was hungry. I just want to rap. I'm hopping trains. I'm trying to be in freestyles, whatever I got to do to get active. So that's how I met Busy B. And we became friends after that. And then he auditioned for Dean's List off of that too. But it was just more, we rapped from York. We just rap. You know what I'm saying?
It was like 2 different videos.
Yeah. So that's why I know what you talk about when you said the train.
Yeah.
There's only one video of me rapping really on the train, and that's with Busy B. We was freestyling.
And I was gonna bring up because of that. You rapping in school, and I even show you the video that we did research back in the day when you had the small bear, and you had the small bear back in those days. You guys will see it on Horn and Still eventually.
I'm gonna put the picture right there.
Man, and I could tell this is
hardball shit, bro.
That's what I was with John Jay.
Yeah, definitely. And I could tell this from back in the day. Your man's had a rugby shirt in it. Your man's had a rugby shirt in the video. At the end of it, I'm like, yo, I ain't Polo Keys, so I got tons of rugbies.
Yeah, they know about Nigel.
Yeah, we know who you are.
They know about Nigel.
Oh, nah.
I forgot about those videos, but
Yeah, we had to find out who you are. Who is Scott Morrison? You've been Scott Morrison since then. So that means this is not a new name. This is who you've been for at least almost 20 years.
You know what it is? Is like, I know you did a lot of interviews, so we gotta try to find a way where certain questions that haven't probably wasn't asked like that.
I think it's kind of cool though. You know what I'm saying? Because I forgot about those videos. So now you made me have those memories and stuff. Because I never know what I can use it for in the future. But I think that's kind of cool. You know. So because when people have things online, you know what I'm saying? Look, just showing this for y'all. I don't know what y'all got online. But I hope it ain't nothing crazy. Because they will find it. Apparently,
we gonna
pull it
find
up
it.
in the
Sure.
I forgot about that.
They gonna find it.
We find everything.
100%.
Everything.
But now this basically just like just trying to bring from childhood up to now type of thing. Cool. You actually we used to live close to each other. You used to like 20 blocks from me. Wow. I'm about South Shore. I was at 77th Street. Yeah, right across the street. So that's dope. You never know. That's the 50s. We don't keep it like that.
Research.
Shout out Canarsie.
77?
Yeah.
I had a homeboy who
Between
lived on
Glenwood and Farragut.
77. Yeah,
I don't remember nobody from over there. I'm more related to my Brownsville side. But
Where I'm from.
I'm from Brownsville.
Yeah.
I'm from Mother Gas in the Dumont.
From Scott Street.
Right over there.
Yeah.
I'm on right there on Mother Gas in the Dumont.
I used to live between Dumont and
Everything
Blake.
connects.
Where?
Yeah, Rockaway.
Active.
Right down the block by the 3 train and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, hold on. What studio? What's the name of the studio?
Oh, this is called Audio Poem Music Group, APMG Studios.
Shout out to you for having us here.
I appreciate y'all for coming. Show me
And
love.
who's some of the people that been here, dog?
Some of the people that been here.
Who's some high heavyweights?
Talk your talk.
I worked with my homeboy Jay Beezy. He's actually currently signed to Winter Circle, so he's actually on Sleepy Hollow's album. I'm still in contact with him. I've had Chrissy Bands here. I've had Deani Dior here. Not here, but I've worked with Sleepy and Chef before. Who have I had here more recently? I've had K Goddess. I've had Trev Muller here.
Patty Rack's been here.
Yeah, he has.
So
This is
Trying
a
to think
very
about some other names.
popping studio, guys. So if you want to reach out to us,
Cool stool.
you gonna
Great
see their
prices.
social media is right
Great
there.
quality. Video. Okay, I tell you, my friend.
Top quality, man. So if you guys want to reach out, you're gonna see their information right there. You know what I'm saying? So you can, reach out, use the studio if you ever in Brooklyn. You know who to reach out to. You know what I'm saying? You're a very busy guy, man.
man,
Go ahead. You go ahead.
My fault. I was trying to see what his shirt said. I ain't gonna lie. What it say?
All right. So the name of this company is called More Value Entertainment. So this is the label. So through the label, we can do like management, marketing, any of those things to be able to help you guys even like have access to like, different services. Like if you guys need help with interviews, like that's part of me knowing how to set up artists for like interviews came from when I did Dean's List tour back in the day. So I didn't even realize that was actually a service or a major scale. When artists was a part of anything that I did, I just wanted to make sure I gave them like the ultimate experience. Like when they signed up for Dean's List tour, they only were supposed to perform. But I just felt like if I'm an artist, I would want somebody to bring me to interviews in the colleges. So we just always went above and beyond. So over time, I just got better at setting up interviews or creating plays. So with the label is offer just things that I know artists want and need, and just we would be able to provide. So just being able to like push myself right now, and then have access to like assist like Nostra, and then Stunner's dropping a project with us. So set up the plays we're gonna do with her. So that's cool.
Nah, shout out to you. The reason why I pointed that out is because I'm big on people promoting their own brand.
Oh, yeah,
So you promoting your brand. I'm promoting mine. This is my Banks line. Right here.
word.
See the Banks right here.
You got
One
those
of my friend's brand,
And my boy
Mindful.
Rex.
Stuff like this I like, man.
We making sure if we come to a platform,
Yeah.
ours, somebody else's, we gonna make sure
That's
we support
facts.
somebody.
And then it also helps other people's businesses flourish, you know, because when people are seeing that other people don't mind support, that's how y'all get sponsors, brands, collabs. Like people like those stuff, so that's cool.
Yeah, dope. We still kind of like in the college lane. I ain't want to take away from that. You used to be considered like an MC type host type vibe.
You were very well-rounded guy, man. You was a lot of different things.
Yo, that's crazy.
Yeah. But you had my fault. You wanted.
Yeah, so John Jay College where I went, you know what I'm saying? That's where I really got to start up. So I was a part of like Radio Club. So through Radio Club, I got the chance to like learn a lot of my skills and do some events. And that's where I got actually active. So I hosted before I even got to get paid or book for other events. I probably hosted 100 events before people actually paid me. So I got to see how motion and all this stuff in entertainment work, how you got to attract people to you before you can get paid. So like I hosted like every like fashion show, party, event. I threw a lot of the parties in the CUNYs, especially at John Jay. A lot of big events I was the host for. So I know really what I look for when I see people host due to the fact that I had to do it and learn how to. Like I didn't go to school for it. I just got kind of thrown in it. So when I was a part of Radio Club, I was in charge of like, I got in Radio Club because I wanted to play my songs on the radio. I didn't know that you could do other events. I was just trying to do what anybody else that wanted to do music do. Like, I'm enjoying this club so I could do that. Right. So seeing that and then eventually making the Dean rap, and that led to Maul and teaching me how events. Then eventually I went to all the schools and did that. And then I hosted all type of events, like I said, like parties. I hosted a pageant before at York College. Right. So I did that. I did City College's fashion show. I hosted that for multiple years. I hosted the fashion shows in my schools, and I got to throw the fashion shows in my schools. So that's how I got a lot of experience. Like I hosted at Hofstra, Howard University before. So
Man,
I just
really
got
get around, man. You really get around.
Yeah, it was because of like Dean's List tour and being social, and then I got lucky that a lot of my people was popular at their schools too. You know, because a lot of those connections and relationships came from like high school, like. When I was in high school, I was social. Like, you know, when I got my junior, senior year, that's when I was more active, like flirting with the girls or skipping class. I didn't realize those would turn into this person, like.
Becomes this.
Yeah, because, like, we got to Brockport for Dean's List tour because I would go upstairs sometimes to ESU, and Prince and Lincoln end up being active at Brockport, or I did open mics with my homie or Mojo Disco back in the day, and then Famo was popping at Howard. So a lot of those relationships for Dean's List tour fell in like easy for me because of I was hosting or doing events or whatever. It worked out.
Pretty much one hand wash the other hand wash the face kind of scenario.
Yeah, it worked out.
You said you did start doing radio to get your music in the doors, right?
Yeah. My music was trash then though. But
so when Mr. Weirdo tried to do that, how come you ain't put him on?
Yo, that's crazy. Yo, shout out to Weirdo, but y'all good. Yo, that's crazy. I hear that later in a minute.
Out from the casket,
Yo.
from the back of the closet.
Nah,
like.
shout out to Weirdo. That's my dog. But like, I met Weirdo at John Jay College. You know what I'm saying? So that's actually how we built.
You tried to do.
Yeah. So, but like, nah, Weirdo did a lot with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I brought Weirdo to PA. I definitely brought Weirdo to the radio in PA. I definitely gave him a lot of shows and looks. So I was doing these plays as an exec just because I was just a good friend. I had no clue this was exec stuff, bro. I just was just doing it. But I got a lot of practice with that. But shout out to Weirdo. Weirdo could rap. Weirdo knows, you know what I'm saying? I love to see Weirdo back in the game whenever he's ready. I know he a family man now.
You heard it here
You know what I'm
first.
saying? But Weirdo, yeah, because that's how I first found out about NIMS and a lot of the Coney Island scene from Weirdo.
Copy. But it's crazy how you had to do all this to get to where you're at right now. So
he said
you
weird,
kind
that's
of
crazy.
you kind of created your own show for yourself when that show you had from Thursdays from 2 to 3, I think it's called Who's Next.
Yo.
So it's like that kind of went full circle for yourself.
That's crazy.
But
It is a great format.
Yo, bro.
Really good format.
Definitely.
shout
Yeah, because I did radio before too, like, so that's cool. Like I did radio at City College before. I did that. I was a radio host at LIU before too, so I did that where they had me as a co-host. Shout out to Donna. Donna had D2LEL radio. So she definitely had me do that too. So like I got experience in doing radio and podcasting, so I know how to interview people too because I had that experience. So it was cool. Like that's more y'all lane though, but it's cool.
When I do see your past interviews, very media sharing, like you've been a part of it before.
Yeah.
So I was like, yo, he's really like detailed and stuff he's talking about.
Nah, that's
So,
cool.
like I remember one of your interviews you was talking about how you performed at South by South. before,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, South by South was cool. That's actually how we got the inspiration for Daze Summit. So I do like when it comes to South by South. I do recommend all people to like try it out.
Right.
Because networking is a big deal. But South by South, I did get the chance to perform the first time I went there. Like we just tried it out. We just heard about it. I'm always open to taking risks.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And when we did South by South, I bought into a show, me and Zai, because I was representing Zai at the time, and we just came together to check it out. We didn't have enough bread in order for us to like get an Airbnb or a hotel. Airbnbs, I don't even think was active when I first went.
that's when you were sleeping in the car.
Yeah.
Research.
Yeah.
Research.
But yeah, I did sleep in the car. We did go to YMC, like the YMCAs for like showers. So it did let me understand, like, I wasn't really homeless. I'm thankful that I had like a car to sleep in, you know? But it let me understand how sometimes people who are less fortunate feel in those situations because it's like,
Show you the grind.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just said for me, like, this is not something I want for me. So I got to go as hard as I can to make sure that I can take care of myself and others. Because, like, it was rough, you know? Like, those past couple of days, like, just being in there, like, you go into an event, you do a show, then after the show is over, you see all these people going to their hotels, you know?
Right.
Or, like, I remember when one of the artist friends that we had, we dropped to their hotel, and after their hotel, we dropped to make sure we were safe. So we slept right in that parking lot. And they didn't even know we slept in that parking lot. We just got back up like the next day, like nothing happened. So that's a part of how I got like a lot of my adrenaline and why I go so hard. Because the way I look at it is, so we always gonna have situations that occurred. Like the first time I went out South by South, like I didn't have a place to stay other than my car. That's all we had. Pay for the show, pay for the plane ticket to get out there, and this car. And we just took the most, but it gave me the fire when I was out there. I said, I don't want to feel like this again. So I'm talking to every promoter, every artist, and every person. And that's just what it is.
That makes sense.
I respect it. We're gonna take a quick break, go into one of your songs. What's your favorite song? You just see
Right now that I got out.
for you, yeah.
So I like On the Road right now is cool. You know what I'm saying? That one is cool.
A couple of days.
I like that one, and I like Hitman. That's a new one too. It's cool. Just being able to see how people respond to it.
Copy.
You know, I think K Goddess really did her thing on it too. So just being able to see how K Goddess and I was able to work together for that song, what she did versus what I did. So I thought that was cool too. So those are two records that I got that I really like. And then when a project do come out, it's a record that I personally like. I got to be open with it. It's called Pray. Right. So that's more where I'm talking about like shedding my pain and just being open about certain things that I went through and just letting people know that, you know, it's okay to like feel how you feel, but when you heal and get through it, you are going to be stronger. Mm-hmm. So that is a part of the process. So when I released that one that I really feel personal to about because I feel a lot of people can connect with that. But On the Road I like a lot because it's for hustlers, you know. And then Hitman is just for Like if you flirt, you know, you see people that you like that you want to pitch to and talk to or court. That's what it is.
That's
you
that
know?
nigga.
Yeah, cause like, look, man,
Excuse me.
yeah, bro. At the end of the day, like, look, we know how we are as guys. When we
Be
get
your
our
own friends.
when we get our hair cut, we dead feel like we can pull up on any gal.
Now that's a fact.
Anything.
Feel me? I get my hair cut, I feel like I can put up on any gal. If I get curved, I get curved.
gal.
That's a fact.
But it doesn't mean that I cannot talk.
But we definitely will talk about his music. We'll come right back real quick, and then you know what's happening. So, DJ Banks, you know,
Polo key.
I've been on the road a couple days. Just left the city the other day. Told my mama that I gotta go get it. I'm busy right now, need to get paid. Been on the road a couple days. Just left the city the other day. Told my mama that I gotta go get it. I'm busy right now, need to get paid. All them nights, had to work. There was things that I had to learn. Playing ball with the team, couldn't shoot a three at first. Now I really go deep with the stroke. Baby, watch me put in motion. I know you're watching everything I post. Showing progression. Back then, I was broke. I done lost a few bags. Now it's a joke. Laughing at the pen like Kevin. I was battling my demons. I knew it started to work when my ex said she seen it.
I don't want the fame, I want the bitches and the money. I cruise through your city in the backseat like I'm ugly. Diamonds on my neck, they always dancing, shorties love me, love me. I just want the bitches and the money, money. I just want the bitches and the money. Get it, then I dip out of the country. Shorties, I'ma slay 'em like I'm Bugsy. After 30 shades on like I'm ugly. 30 shades on like I'm ugly.
and we back for that music video break.
Yes, sir.
We got that boy Scott Morris.
You know, on the road, man.
What up?
On the
Nah.
road.
I appreciate y'all, man.
I like that song actually. I like how it starts off, man. The first verse was you went in on that. I really appreciate how that went, man.
Nah, thank you,
You know what I'm
man.
saying?
Thank you.
You got a lot of DJs playing that, supporting that.
Oh, it's cool. It's slowly starting to pick up. So I got to give first a shout out to like DJ Black Friday. I do have to give him
Yo, I
respect.
was about to talk my shit if you didn't.
Yeah,
That's my boy right there.
Yeah, I always got to show
right.
respect to people because the thing is, like, sometimes a lot of artists don't realize, like, DJs don't have to play your music. You know what I'm saying? They do it because they want to, not because they have to. So he was one of the first that actually played it and just did it just because he wanted to. So, like, I woke up on social media one day, I just saw a tag. I said,
A collab and all that.
Yeah, so
facts.
So
That's
I
my
saw
brother
that
right
he
there,
did. So I
DJ
gotta show him respect. He did that. B Moss has played a lot of my records too.
Okay.
Like randomly, sometimes I've come in some events that we did on the road, or I would just, if I'm in town, show him love, and then my song was played. So I would just, it just, I don't know, it's just a different feeling. It's cool, but it just also makes me appreciate the DJs more because y'all don't have to do it. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like it allows me more and more as an artist, or even as an exec. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm doing something, or if the artist I'm working do something, we just always got to thank y'all, because at the end of the day, this is y'all doing it because y'all want to. So y'all keeping us alive, and y'all letting more people be aware of it. So
Copy. So being on the road, and like you said, you've been all over the place. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like you were in Atlanta. You mentioned to us you were in
Facts.
Atlanta doing execs. I seen you were at Atlantic Records not too long ago with your artist Mia Snow. You know what I'm saying? Tell me how that experience went. How you set that up?
So it's like just having relationships, you know, because the thing is, like, being in the music business, you got to be open to investing and creating relationships. A lot of times people are afraid to take those risks, because the thing is, with success sometimes it's like it's unseen. Like, you don't know what that next door is going to be. So with us just being able to do Daze Summit is a big part of how I know a lot of these label execs, just being able to have a chance to like book them for things and just letting artists meet them. Like, over the past 2 years, I made that more like a focus. Like, let's have the labels and the execs be at these events so we can connect with these artists. Let's be able to strengthen our connections and our relationships with these labels and just build. And that led to now, and I was able to work with Mia Snow. I can bring her to an Atlantic to do the introductions. Like, hey guys, this is Mia Snow. I want to connect you guys so you can watch what we're doing, and just putting everybody on radar. Because the thing is like, we wasn't searching for a deal. We just, like, we're real confident. Like, I just wanted everybody to watch so that they understand that, like, I'm good at what I do. Right. You know, because the thing is, a lot of times if people ain't really tuned in or watching, is how can we know that you are able to provide a service or able to help us in any type of way unless you're watching?
That's true.
So like, yeah, like anything that I've done and I got blessed to be a part of, whether it's working with an artist or helping an exec or collabing with promoters, I've never forced it. You know what I'm saying? I just always wanted people to know I add value.
I can believe it because just from seeing things on social media, like you work with DJ Self, I seen you was on his show before. You were on Power 105. You have a lot of Yandy Smith. I seen you was with her a couple of times. You was recently at BET 20.
Talk about it.
So
you know what I'm saying?
Talk about it.
Making them
And 2023.
yeah, so a lot of those things like just to help people understand how those things are, right? So when I make those type of plays as an executive, so it's just putting your artists in the right rooms. So content, introductions, and strategy is very important when you're growing an artist, because how do you get people to like get business leads if they don't feel like the artist is gonna take off? Right. So like when we did that, shout out to DJ Scenario. So I've always met Self through passing a lot of different times. So but Scenario is someone who has supported a lot of the things that I do. Right. So like Scenario, if I'd have an idea or a play or I bring an artist to Scenario, like he's open to like check it out. So that's someone like from Power 105 that has supported a lot of stuff that I've done. Like Gabe and I has connected from early days, like when he was just starting out on the radar. I was actually the first person to book Gabe. So that's how me and him built a relationship and to see stuff. So it just certain people from like Power 105 or like Shawnee Culture. He's from Hot 97. Right. That's somebody who he's seen a lot of my growth. So I want to give shout out to Shawnee. Shawnee was actually a person that like before I decided to rap, he was somebody that said to me, like I came to Shawnee and said, yo, bro, like 2 or 3 years ago, I said, I'm gonna do my label, but I might rap too. He said, whatever you do, just make sure you follow Master P's blueprint. Yeah. He said, you know how to hustle. A lot of people respect you, but follow that blueprint. And I'm happy that I actually listened to it.
Which is a great blueprint because, you know, Master P used to be, he was obviously his #1 artist.
Yeah.
On the back of his album, he would put every artist who's gonna come out after that and promote them and everything. They'll be on his singles because he's the known one, and eventually you knew them. That's like that's how we got Mystical, and so many others, Silk the Shocker, stuff like that.
And then the thing that I like about that too, because Ross does that as well, you know, I just think that's kind of cool because the thing is, it's more in a sense like people like those, like we're naturally promoters, you know what I'm saying? And we naturally also givers. So naturally we just want to put people in position. It doesn't take away from me to shine a light on somebody. Like I'm great, even if I shine a light on you, that don't dim my light. You know what I'm saying? But it's just more in a sense, that's just always been me. I just naturally like to help people, promote people, show love. And I also always gain a lot of respect or value, or my brand gets bigger because the more people who could talk positive about me, like, the better. Like I've had moments where I fell down or I dropped the ball, but what has kept me alive is a lot of people can talk positive about Scott. You know what I'm saying? I'm human. I'm going to make mistakes. But I got too many people that can say like, yo, Scott done help me for this, or Scott connected me to that, or Scott put me in this position. And it's not even local no more. It's multiple states you could go to. And a lot of people would say Scott the guy.
Listen, man, you on the road and you're the hitman. You know what I'm saying?
I'm proud.
You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, you know, I seen an interview where you said you were a player in your past life. And, and then you make a song like Hitman. Did Hitman inspire some of your player ways from back in the day?
Like I said, the thing about Hitman, you know what I'm saying?
I like that.
You know what I'm saying? Nah, thank you. It just more in a sense is like, yo, bro, it's like I'm just weak at the player thing that you said. Like I'm always gonna love the girls, bro. We can't change that. But it just more when I'm in relationships, I understand just how to just like respect the person I'm being. You know, like if I'm single, bro, then everybody beautiful. You know, but if a girl does her part just to make sure I'm tunnel vision, then I just see her. Right. You know. But in regards to Hitman,
I adore her.
Good song, bro.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I can only be myself.
Where you got that beat from?
My dog.
I already know the vibes. We over here making everything, man.
Man. The Hitman himself, man.
How did you get?
But when I'm in a relationship, I love y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm always gonna love y'all. So if we get into a relationship because you did your part as a woman and you displayed to me that I should give you 100%, then you got all of me and I'm gonna support all that you do.
I feel like you're talking to somebody right now. What's the name?
Word.
Nah, I just want to let them know. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know.
So you try to mix. I'm on the road as the
This is for
hitman for all the ladies
I'm
across
crying,
the
yo.
United States,
Yo.
Atlanta,
Man.
Houston,
Yo,
Florida. Where else you been at, man? You been all over.
Yo, they good. They good, man. They good. I appreciate, like, man, anybody I've ever dated, I appreciate y'all for being in my life and providing all the growth that you
player
provide.
shit.
And I think
That's
that
how
y'all
player
dope.
That's the hitman.
Player talk. That's a hitman talk.
Hitman talk, man. He like John Wick.
Hitmans don't
You know
feel.
what I'm saying?
crying.
Feel me? Yo, hitmans don't have remorse.
You know what I'm saying?
Condolences. What's that?
I don't know what he talking
No
about.
remorse.
You know what I'm saying? I love
Hit and
everybody.
How'd you get a top artist from Brooklyn, K Goddess, on your track?
So K Goddess and I have a good relationship. You know what I'm saying? I actually met K Goddess back when Swift and her was working together. So that's how I first met K, because Swift introduced her to me, and like me and Swift built a good relationship because him and Smash was on Dean's List tour. So that's how I met that. And then K Goddess, I got the chance to just really like see what she's about. I always wanted to build a relationship. Then eventually, like one of her first tours, I got the chance to like do for her. So that was kind of cool that I got that opportunity. And then we just built over time. And like I do shows sometimes that I get to do. And one of my first Daze Summit, she was a part. So K Goddess got to see a lot of my stuff. And then I got the chance, her, V. Haney, and like me, V. Haney, and Rondo came together at a point where we was like all co-managing the K Goddess brand. So I got the chance to like set her up on like a couple magazines during COVID. I threw her EP release with them. Right. So we got to do like a lot of different plays. And then even like Saint, that's my dog, like Saint, we got that credit for that. Like her, I forgot what EP it is, but Mark and I set up the 2 models for her for that shoot when she shot in Brownsville. And then we took the photo for the cover too. So we had a lot of like the time that I was working with Kay, we got to do a lot of plays. Like All-Star Weekend, we got to set up a tour in Atlanta, set up stuff. So that built like the relationship and the connection, and we just always had that rapport. So then when it was time for me to do something, I said, okay, I got a record that I feel would be perfect for you. Like the one that y'all hearing now, actually, like it's dope to see like this her second verse. Like the first one we had, like, you know, I thought I was ready to drop a song. I wasn't. And then we came back. Nostra played a record to me that was just super fire. Like he was just going through stuff. And I said, yo, bro, this one is hard. And then I did something to it and I sent it to Kay, and Kay sent back a second verse. So to being able to have an artist like do a verse and then have to send you a whole new verse, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? Because like you don't always get those opportunities. Sometimes that comes from relationships. So shout out to Kay for that, you know?
I do have a special memory with her. I shared you part of it. I was going to talk about that just now. I ain't going to front. But K Goddess, you know, I got you. We're going to talk about it. But I seen her.
Shout out to Kay.
The reason I met her is because of an artist, Nyla.
Yeah.
They was doing a song together.
That's dope.
First time I met her. And I think I seen her before a couple of times. You know, I don't really know her, how people be in person. But she was mad cool, mad friendly, man. And she got to the studio, didn't have a verse at all. She just did it right there on the spot.
To K Goddess?
Yeah, she did her verse right there. Like, quick.
That's,
I was like, damn.
Yeah, because
became
that's
a fan like that. Like,
yeah, because like I actually like K Goddess's music. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, and the thing with K that's dope is like she rap. You know what I'm saying?
She
like
rap
she's gonna get this is what she's passionate about. So she's gonna give
from the
you.
Ville?
Everybody from Brownsville.
He passionate about the Ville. You know what I'm saying?
Browns will run the world, man. Browns will run the world.
I swear to God.
All right, so I'm a
Everybody
so I'm
from
a T
Brownsville
Ville
from
right
rap.
there.
Kenny Clicks, Crown Heights, talk your
You know what I'm
shit.
saying? So
Talk your shit.
So well, shout out to everybody from the Ville. Y'all all cook this
You know what it is?
this whole lineup
Yeah,
right
you
here.
Shout out to Brooklyn.
Yeah.
I go BROO. Everybody say LYN.
100%.
You don't remember that?
Oh my.
I said the beat to the author, okay? LYN.
Yo, he really getting you, bro.
No, that's good though. Cause that's when I was there. That's crazy.
Bow. Oh, got him.
Yo, that came from so Mos Def is one of my favorite artists. I know that sounds crazy to some people, but that's where he's getting that from. So like,
you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I do, cause like I did it at Brooklyn College before. I did some acapellas where I was trying to just rap and stuff.
You wanted to be
Get active. Yeah, I did. I actually did. Like I definitely, it's two people that I wanted to be ever like as an artist. You know, Most Def was one of them. Because there was a time when I was really into the preppy stuff, like the socks, the ties. I was wearing the bow ties, the suits. So the preppy swag was really important to me, and I think that Most Def embodied that. I just think that he just really knew how to be able to embody that, you know. And any time I would wear the suits at the times, you know, like I would always get compliments from the girls and stuff. So I was like, I want to be like that guy. And then I really liked. I was a really big fan in high school of Lil Wayne. You know, like I thought that Lil Wayne, Lil Wayne just had it. And at that time in like high school, it was just Drake is just coming up. You got Lil Wayne just rapping over everything with Cash Money Body in it, and I'm just like, I don't even know how I can get to him. You know what I'm saying? Like I hopefully he noticed me someday and signed me. I ain't even know how it works, but it was just those were the two people that like. I wanted to be like, you know, just because of the impact and what, like, I saw them doing what I felt like, you know, if I could be like that, maybe I'll be lit too.
Nah, respect. I know you a rapper. Your favorite genre is R&B though, right?
Facts, yeah.
So if I name a couple artists, can you say the first song that comes to your head?
Sure.
All right, cool. Let me see what we
See,
got.
we going. A new DJ Banks game, guys.
Yeah, it's new. It's on the spot. I just thought about it. Genuine.
Pony.
SZA.
Love Language.
Tyrese.
Signs of Love Making.
All Hitman songs. You didn't get it.
Yeah.
So I got two more. Brent.
Damn. WYA. That's the
WYA,
first
I
one
know,
that come to
no.
mind, yeah.
And then last but not least, Jasmine Sullivan.
Man, she got a couple. I'm gonna say busting the windows.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, that was cool. I had to see.
I ain't go, Trey Songz bodied the freestyle to that one too.
He
though.
did.
Yeah,
I remember
he definitely. So I was a big Trey Songz fan growing up. Like, you know, I really think when he did like the freestyles over all those
hip-hop music,
records,
he did a lot
man,
of
like
that.
he was bodying a lot of them. You
I
know.
remember he rapped. He's like kind of rap singed off of Lloyd Banks joint.
Yes.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So
if you my nigga,
Yep.
he killed that.
like when him and Chris Brown was doing those stuff at that time where they was just covering these records and showcasing they could rap and they could like create their own versions to it. That was a time when they were just like, damn, these R&B artists is wilding.
Yeah, it was
Facts.
different. It was
Facts.
new age
Facts.
at that time.
Facts.
Were those R&B artists random to you?
Nah. I like those artists.
You know why I picked those, right?
Yeah.
Okay, as long as you know.
I'm aware.
Say no more.
It's
Say
on
no
your
more.
playlist.
He know.
I interview.
You know, I like artists that make songs that's personal to them.
Me too.
Right.
The only thing about you, I got a problem with. I don't know where all your songs are. Like I see like 4 songs on Apple.
Yeah,
But
nah.
there's a song that I want to hear that I couldn't find.
Which one?
I think it was more than 10 years ago.
Yo.
Jesus.
You try to figure out what I'm about to talk about. Nah, it's a personal song though. It's called I think Reparations.
Oh,
It's about your
yeah.
Damn, son.
It's about I think his cousin
Yo.
that passed off of cancer.
That's what I was on my Most Def stuff. Oh, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
She live in Canada?
That's when me. That's when Complex went under a different name.
Okay.
That's when my boy Pop, like we had like a little group we was trying to create that time. That's when I was super lit at John Jay. So I remember that. We went to the Bronx to perform that song. We went to a lot of different places just to promote it. But I don't even remember what it was. I know so I think like SoundCloud, I think it's on.
I tried to look, but it was under Scott Morris because I couldn't find.
Yeah,
I found some white guy
I
from
love
that named
this.
Scott Morris.
That's
I love this
crazy.
because this is for all the people who think that Scott just started making music like recently.
Thanks.
You know,
Been
like
doing
this
this
is
for a long time.
these guys are really showing you that this is like at least 8-10 years deep.
10
long.
years.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Like even that
Has
On the
to.
Road song, I thought it was new.
Yeah,
Came out 3 years ago.
Yeah,
Mhm.
man. We just loaded it. Feel me?
Really cook that.
Because the thing
I
is,
see you did it on a couple of freestyle websites.
Oh yeah. Because right now, like we just really locked in. Like when we uploaded those records 3 years ago, it was just part of the motivation was like, all right, so when working with artists, I just had to learn stuff. It was like, all right, sometimes like we could be like, we'll miss opportunities because we could be too perfect, you know? I just wanted to figure out how do certain things work, collabs, how does timing work. For example, like me and Mikey Polo got a record. I didn't drop it yet, but he was prior to COVID. Me and him did stuff. I set him up for some schools. He came to the studio. I wrote my verse on the way to the studio. And then we just did a record and then we shot a video the same day. So a lot of those things was just tests. Like, how does this work? Is it timing? Do we overthink? Sometimes we're afraid to put things out because we're afraid of what people feel, you know? So On the Road really got pushed because when we was in Houston, I definitely like went to Houston. I was doing a promo run for like Snow and all the artists on the tour. And then I just did the mic drop. I just said, yo, let's do it. I forgot that I did it. And then they hit me up and they was just like, yo, we about to post it. So I was just like, all right, let's do it. Then I got the reaction. So when I got the reaction, I said, oh, yeah, now we about to hustle. Let's go in. Then I hit Nostra, and I just said, yo, let's just do a project.
Nice. Now we here.
When's this project? You said like it's like your first project, right? That you really
this is my first one on streaming. Like I had a project like a long time ago that I was just trying stuff out. So shout out to Trev from like Law Studios. That's back in the day when I was recording stuff. So I had a project before where we were just testing out sounds, just seeing how it works. So
just the revamp.
Yeah, so this is more now like me learning, growing, understanding sounds, meeting new people, checking out what I like, being okay with my voice. And like, you know, I want to give a lot of like respect to that for like, you know, Nostra, you know, because when me and Nostra connected, the thing about Nostra that I really like prior to like me recruiting him, like I would always him at the shows that I was doing, and his music just sounded like unique. And I would always just watch the impact for people when it came to his performance. And I would just always, because I love music at heart. So it doesn't matter what type of shows or events, like that's business. But when it comes to like music, bro, and the stuff that we trying to do with my company at this time, we want the music to sound good. Because the thing is, like I like people with personality. If you can't write good, Nostra gonna write your whole record. You know what I'm saying? That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? But so when I first saw him, I was just like, yo, this is dope. I didn't know we was gonna be in business now, but I just saw something. And I remember just working with some of the artists that I had at that time that I was managing. Like the beats would sound good, and I would hear the mix and the quality. And I remember my first project, we was all premature, just early in college, figuring things out. I just never really liked the project because I don't think I knew how to communicate with the engineer. You know,
you got somebody you vibe with.
Yeah, so working with Nostra, that allowed me to know like the importance of an engineer has to talk to you and coach you and speak to you in order you to get the best out of you. Like when I first came to this studio and working, I would rap a certain way, and Nostra would be like, hold up, let's try it like this. Or I would try to hit a certain note, he'd be like, bro, your voice is cracking, bro. You know what I'm saying? So that made me understand, okay, cool. If I'm going to do this and grow and eventually find my voice, I got to work with somebody that talk to me, you know? And then after he did what he did with me, like Mark and I like did this collab with Stunner Dior. So I was like, yo, she's dope. She's unique. She has stuff going on. She's writing. She's working with people. And then I brought her to Nostra. Because I'm like, yo, bro, if he can make me like rap, you know what I'm saying? We could do this with Stunner and work together. And we got to do that. And then like he brought Mia into the studio. And that part is incredible too, because Mia taught herself how to record. But having someone like that who knows how to record or taught herself and being able to work with Nostra or take coaching, I know we good. You know what I'm saying? But that goes back to like, I found my sound just working with somebody that actually speaks to me. So now I'm in a space where I'm more confident. Me and him can have better conversations when I record because I'm more knowledgeable. So now I'm more confident about what I could do with the music when that came with time.
Well, y'all build a whole repertoire. Y'all got a personal relation.
Yeah.
Do you have
That's
a question?
my brother, man.
You have a question for him?
What truly inspired you to do all of this, man?
Right.
to become the person that you are today?
Are you asking me in like as a musician or as an exec?
Or
As
both.
kind of like
You said both.
both.
You're kind
yeah.
of a collaborator. I would
Yeah,
say.
it's Nigel and Scott collaborating.
You got a
Yeah.
lot of artists, man.
Yeah. I got
work with a lot
relationships
of
with it.
artists.
Yeah.
What was that? What was that pivotal moment for you when you realized, I bet this is something that I actually want to do?
I had a dream.
The people want to know that.
All right, so when I was 11 years old, I had a dream about me performing in front of a large crowd. I didn't know how I was going to get there. I just knew that it was a part of my journey. So a lot of the times when I do anything, like even right now, us doing the label thing that we doing, it got to come to me in a dream. If I can't visually see it, that means it's not ready for me to act on it. So at 11 years old, I remember seeing a dream of me performing in front of a large crowd. I didn't know how I was going to get there at 11. I just remember seeing it. So I always knew that this crowd somehow was going to be a part of what I'm supposed to do. And then as I got older, it was just, I always been attracted to music or seeing certain things. Like me doing a college tour came from Wiz Khalifa. I saw Wiz Khalifa do a college tour. I said, I could do that. You know what I'm saying? Didn't know how it was going to work, had no experience. I just said, I could do that. Then when the college tour took a life of its own, you got 500 people believing in something that was just a thought.
Right.
And then coming out to audition, it helped me understand in some of those moments like Dean's List or shows or events that my job and what I'm supposed to do is inspire people and really just be able to create impact. Like somebody's supposed to look at what Scott Morris do and say, I could do it better, or I'm inspired, or this saved my life.
Right.
I'm supposed to have any of those three impacts in anything I do, whether it's artists I sign or the shows I do, the events, whether I talk shit, you know what I'm saying? Whatever I do has to inspire people in some type of way. Whatever emotion I evoke, I evoke emotion and just make sure if I get you upset, make sure I got you upset to go get up and do something for yourself.
Right.
So that's what really like from 11 years old and just all these events and just seeing the impact really made me understand my purpose and my why and what I want my legacy to be.
I respect it. I do want to shout out us.
Yeah.
Because we just got this mic.
Yes, sir.
I had to point it out before I forget. First time we using this. First time a lot of people seeing this.
Right.
So shout out to Scott Morris making it happen.
What up?
Gold on gold. You know that. He put it on the right side too. Yeah.
I made it.
Yes, sir.
Shout out. And it's a good branding though.
Mm-hmm. And by the time this come out, it's gonna be 2025. So happy New Year's.
Happy New Year.
We gonna start the year off right.
Feliz Navidad.
Make sure y'all hustle, man. Like, yo, look, if y'all going into 2025, whatever y'all did in 24, if you got some success, that's dope. Shout out to you. Congrats. But we in 2025, brand new year. Hustle.
Definitely.
Hustle. You know what I'm saying? I want y'all to make sure y'all put in the work and be better. That's it.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. And we gonna work. We worked with him before. He talking about connecting dots. He connected dots with Dude Dynamic.
Definitely did.
Yeah. So
The interview was dope though. I like
yeah.
it.
It was real quick because they was rushing us and all that. But
But the thing that y'all brought out, which was so dope, is you see how he showed the gold team.
Yeah.
That allows all of us for viewers to know he's from the South.
yeah,
Right.
You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? Because him showing the gold teeth shows that y'all made him feel comfortable.
Yeah.
Because, you know, like that's a part of the South, the grills.
Mm-hmm.
When I think about somebody from the country, right?
Yep.
I think about somebody with gangster grills and all that.
We definitely got that. We plan on going down there, do another interview with him, more extensive, stuff like that. And then he was also telling us about some events. They got like showcases on Monday.
Yeah. So they got, there's a couple playmakers in the South that do a lot of stuff that's like active. And when y'all go down, if y'all need me to set up some influencers, that's easy.
Yeah, hell yeah, for sure. But you know what time it is? Who in the stew? So we about them performances, freestyles. We gonna see what's going on. You ready for that?
Yeah, let's drop it.
'Cause I need
in.
energy in that shit.
Let's do it.
Motherfucking God. Let's go
Baby
viral.
girl, I'm a hitman. Bobby standing in the M and tell you I'm a big fan.
I wanna slide in it.
I wanna fall in the girl just like it's quicksand.
Want it, girl.
And you looking good.
So good.
I want a hitman.
Look so good.
Baby girl, I'm a
I
hitman.
know I am.
Bobby standing in the M and tell you I'm a big fan.
I'ma slide in it.
I wanna fall in the girl just like it's quicksand.
Want it, girl.
And you looking good.
So good.
I want a hitman.
Look so damn good.
Probably not the one you fall for, but I'm still gon' call more. I put in the work, I know I'm a flirt. Tell you all that you wanna hear. Understand, understand. while the song plays. All day, all day, all day, all day. You made me work, it's worth it. You made me cuff it on purpose. Got me liking all your pics. Damn girl, got me working. Got me loving what we talk about. Got me loving what you all about. You say you good with your mouth. Something that I gotta find out. Baby girl, let me in, man. Bobby standing in the M and tell you I'm a big fan. I wanna fall in the girl just like it's quicksand. You looking good. I wanna hit, man. Baby girl, let me hit, man. Bobby standing in the M and tell you I'm a big fan. I wanna fall in the girl just like it's quicksand. You looking good.